It's your boy Pete Ross back in the building with the homie.
Yo, what up? This is Micah, aka CMS, aka The One, and together we are the Purple
Underground. Brrr. Yo,
Believe.
we got that exclusive shit tonight. Yo, this is our first impressions of the new Prince album, exclusively streamed on Tidal, called Originals. Yo, what you think about it, CMS? What are your first impressions?
So far, I love it. I think it's just fantastic. I don't know, man. Like, I'm still trying to process everything, but one of the things that the Good Luck Charm, Miss LC, she had asked me was, have I heard any of these tracks before? You know, now, as far as a lot of the hardcore Prince fans who have collected bootlegs over the years have heard Prince do these demos and outtakes of earlier versions or some sort of variations of songs that he's either recorded for his own albums or songs he's written for other artists. So none of these tracks on this new album, Original, I had heard before, or these versions. You know what? I'll say that there might be one, maybe two, but I will have to go back and listen to my bootleg version.
Which two you talking about?
Love Thy Will Be Done.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Love Thy Will Be Done. That's one, and Dear Michelangelo.
I was thinking 100 miles and running too. I said 100 miles and running, 100 miles per
hour. Me personally, I've never heard that version by Prince, because Prince's version that I had, I'm sure you have too, that's been circulating over the years on bootleg, sounds different than the one that's on the originals. Now, Maserati has a version that's pretty similar to the one that's on the original.
Right.
Just from what my own recollection. So, man, but other than that, I mean, and of course if you want to count the Nothing Compares to You track that, I mean, but that's still fairly new. You know, it's just a year old, but still. And you know, I'm really dying to hear what this the Target exclusive version is gonna sound like. So, but
it's good for me. I'll just say this: it's good for me because I've never heard.
You gotta come closer.
I was just saying, you don't have to hear me on here, but no, I was just saying, like, I've never heard his bootlegs, really. So this was like a whole brand new thing for me.
Well, let me just say this. The Prince bootleg world is a totally different world.
I know.
Totally different world. I'm definitely, bold enough to say that on camera. All the hardcore Prince fans know exactly what I'm talking about. That's a totally different realm. I'm not trying to say that new Prince fans can't be a part of that world. You just have to be prepared and know what you're getting into. That's all I'm saying. I mean, if you I'll say this, like, once you kind of fall in love with Prince's music and once you just fiending for it, just like an addict, or something, like you will be able to handle it.
Well, I just said I'm ready for another one.
You need to crawl before you walk.
I need some more.
You ain't.
I need more.
Is she ready, P. Ross, or does she just need
for the bootleg shit?
Yeah. Or do I need to just
Nah, that's
just give her like teaspoons?
Okay, so okay, we'll argue this later.
Yeah, we'll rapid taste about that later. Anyway, let me hear P. Ross's first impressions.
I went into this knowing that this would be great. You know what I mean? And it totally surpassed everything that I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? I thought that I would come into it hearing songs that I already heard before, but they threw us for a loop on this one. Because a lot of these versions I haven't heard. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yo, I think it's great. You know, I can't wait for the originals part 2. Yo, man. This they did it on this. They did the damn thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
let me add just a few more things for because I know Laura, she was just saying that she was looking on Facebook and she's seen one person complaining about we already have these versions. Then I guess the exact same person went back and said, okay, wait a minute. I went back and listened to it. I do hear a difference in comparison to these other versions that they may own.
right.
Yeah, get that.
Yeah, hold on.
She said she's seen somebody on Facebook complaining about how we already have these, and but then they went back, I guess retracted their statement and said, wait a minute, I went back and gave it another listen. Maybe this is different. Look, I'm going to go ahead and say this right now on camera. If anybody says we have these tracks, it's because it has to be something where somebody got some exclusive shit that nobody has. You understand what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm telling you right now, I've been listening to Prince bootleg since 16, 17 years old. All right? I've heard different variations of different versions. You know what I'm saying? I know how they sound. I know how his vocals and everything like that. So, I'm telling you, none of these tracks, or at least how many songs are on here? 12?
15.
What is it?
15.
15? Let's just say, okay.
Well, let's go through them.
Okay.
All right, track 1, Sex Shooter. Never been heard with a Prince vocal.
Never
been heard with a Prince vocal.
Never.
Jungle Love. Never been heard with a Prince vocal.
Nope.
Manic Monday has been heard with a Prince vocal, but I think this is a different version.
This is different.
This is a different version.
This is different.
Noon Rendezvous, different version. Ain't this a different version? Or never been heard?
Never been heard.
Okay.
No, at least on my end.
Right. Okay. Makeup definitely has never been heard.
Never.
And that motherfucker was cold, boy. 100 miles per hour. Been heard before, but this is a different version.
But look, but P. Ross, I'm telling you, if you go back and listen to, I'll just go ahead and pull and name a bootleg. If you pull out your copy of The Work Volume 2, there's 2 versions of it.
Right.
Prince version and there's like a slight instrumental with Maserati like vocals or something.
Right.
It's 2 different versions. But anyway, continue, my friend.
You're My Love has not been heard with a Prince vocal.
Cold.
Yes.
Cold.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Vocally.
Right. Hollyrock.
Anyway. What is it? What's the
Hollyrock.
next one?
Hollyrock.
No, never been heard.
Never been heard with a Prince vocal. Baby, you're a trip.
We have a version, but this one's different.
Okay.
This one's different because it's longer,
Mm-hmm.
and towards the end he starts, doing his what you call it, the ad libs and everything.
Right. Yeah.
It's pretty much just like
Mm-hmm.
on Jill's version on her album. She's singing it just like how he is on this.
Right.
Version.
Absolutely.
So this is really a different version.
All right. The Glamorous Life.
This is. Oh, go ahead.
Is this a different version from the version that was released on Blast from the Past?
Yes.
A different version.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
If you playing back to back, you'll hear one. You'll hear a difference.
Gigolos Get Lonely 2 has not been released. Period. With a Prince vocal.
And let me just say, if I'm not mistaken, according to LC, this is probably her favorite.
What,
Or
Gigolo?
at least one. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I think this is her favorite or one of her favorites.
Yeah. Love Thy Will Be Done.
To me, this sounds pretty similar to the one that's on Blast from the Past. Was it 4.0 or 5.0? I think 5.0. But I would have to go back and listen to it, or listen to both of them back to back.
And
But they're very similar.
And I don't know if Tidal got this right. They got the writers of this song as Morris Day and Jesse Johnson.
On what?
Love Thy Will Be Done.
I believe that's an error.
Yeah, I know. It gotta be. But that's what it say right here.
That's probably that has to be an error. I'm sure they probably meant Jungle Love.
Well, they got Jungle Love down. They got them down for Jungle Love.
Okay.
So, Dear Michelangelo.
I will have to listen to.
I think it sounds different.
You think it sounds different?
Yeah, I think it sounds different.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% though.
Right. Well, same here. I'm not 100%. I'll have to go back and listen to the version that came out on the Blast from the Past.
Right.
4.0, I think. Bootleg. So.
Wouldn't You Love to Love Me?
Oh. This is. I'll say this. I can't say what's my favorite one, but this is without a doubt, one of my favorites. And this is different.
Oh, yeah.
This is different. So this is actually the fourth different version I've heard of this song.
That's what I thought. Because somebody asked me online how many versions was it. Yeah. Nothing Compares to You, of course, we already heard. Nothing else like it, of course.
Right.
You know. So, I mean, I'm generally excited about all Prince projects. But I am really excited about getting my hand on a physical copy of this. I'm really excited about that, man. Really excited. Because from what I heard was the bomb. Now, first impressions, right? Your first impressions, what would you rate this album?
I'm going to go ahead and play it. I'm not going to be too biased, but I'm going to give it a strong 4.
I agree. Strong 4. And just to let it be known, Lenny B texted me. He gave it a 3.75 out of 5. I don't know why he just don't give it a 4, but he said 3.75 out of 5. You know.
Well, it's probably his first impressions too.
I mean, yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
First listen, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Hey man, listen, I mean, so far just for the first impression, I have to tip my hat off to the estate.
Oh yeah, yeah, they did this one.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with this project.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, this is stuff I've never heard before, as far as far as the variations of these songs.
Right.
Man, great. It's great body of work, man.
Yes,
Great
sir.
project.
So, yo, what do y'all think about what are y'all first impressions of originals? Holla at the Purple Underground. Let us know what's going on. We'll be around. You know what I'm saying? If anybody new see this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We are in the building, dropping bombs. You know what I mean? My name is P. Ross.
And my name is Micah, aka CMS, and we are the Purple Underground. And this is the please believe.
Absolutely.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Support the estate. Gotta give a special happy birthday shout out to Prince Rogers Nelson, man. So
happy birthday.
Yes. I mean, definitely. And what else? Hashtag Prince Day.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And shout out to everybody who's up in Minneapolis this weekend. You know, doing it big.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Other than that, man. The originals comes out what on
21st.
CD and vinyl?
21st.
June 21st. So make sure y'all go out and cop that. I know I am. I know
yeah.
Ross. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure I do a pre-order at Target so I can get that exclusive Nothing Compares to You version. So
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do that this weekend. So
all right,
that's all we got, man. Go ahead, wrap it up.
We out. Peace.
And be wild.